Hello, Mrs. Johnston here, and we've got a couple of activity pages to go along with the little red hen. And what we're going to do is we're going to retell the story by cutting out the pieces and putting them in order on our sheet of paper. So the first thing that I am going to do is I am going to cut out my pieces. I am making sure to stay on the line so that I can still see my picture and that I am having easier edges to work with. I am making sure to use my scissors safely, that I'm cutting away from myself. I've got one piece cut out. I've almost got the second one cut out. Now I'm cutting off just a little bit of scrap. Got the second one cut off. I like to put my garbage in one pile and my pictures in another, so that when I throw away my scraps, that I don't throw away the picture. And now I need to cut out my second page of my story retell. It's fun to use pictures for a retell because sometimes that can re-jog my memory of what happened. If you are trying to cut out with Mrs. Johnston your papers, it might take you a little bit longer to cut out your pieces. Remember, you still have plenty of time to work on this even after my video is done, because you can go back and re-watch the video. All right, so all my pieces are cut out. I'm very quickly going to throw my scraps away. All right, so all of my pieces are in the garbage, my scraps, and now I have all of my story retell pages. So now I have to look at each one and I have to figure out which one came first. Oh, who thinks they remember which one came first? Can anybody tell me which one or what happened first in the story? We could start with maybe who was the main character in the story? Did you say the little red hen? And what did the little red hen find? That's right. The little red hen found a seed. And in the background, we see all her other friends on the farm asleep. What happened after the little red hen found her seed? What did she decide to do? What did she decide to do? You're right. She decided to plant that seed. And so she used a hoe and she hoed up the ground or raked it and planted the seed. So I have now the second piece. She's putting the seed in the ground. Then what did she do after the seed? After she planted the seed? Well, she had to water it and she removed all the weeds. And then I remember it grew and it was ready to be harvested. And so she used a tool to help her cut the wheat. What happened after she cut the wheat? That's right. I'm sure that you said that she ground the wheat. She had to make it fine in order to cook with it. So she put the wheat into a grinder and ground it so that it was almost like a powder. Then, After she had her wheat and it was a powder, then what did she do? Yes, she baked it. She put it into a bowl, mixed it with some water or milk to make dough. So we've got 5 parts now. So we're down here to the dough. And then what happened after she made the dough? Yes, that is correct. If you said she put it in, she baked the dough, and then she made a bread. Who remembers? Did she share the bread with her friends? No, that the friends didn't help cut the wheat. They didn't help plant it. They didn't help grind the wheat. They didn't help make the dough. So the little red hen was not going to share her bread. So I put all my pieces in order of when the story happened. So we have the little red hen found the seed. The little red hen planted the seed of wheat. Then the little red hen cut the wheat once it was grown, and the little red hen ground the wheat. Next, she mixed it in a bowl with some milk or water to make dough, and then she cooked it into bread. Thank you for joining me today in the retell of the story, The Little Red Hen. I look forward to seeing your story pieces put together and hear how you retell the story.